Some of the schools in our study experience frequent lockdowns because there's been a shooting in the neighborhood. You have 5-year-olds walking through metal detectors every day. When you have a situation like that, providing some kind of support to be able to process and cope with that level of stress isn't just important, it's actually dire. The early grades are really where the rubber hits the road, in the sense that all of these skills that they have learned up to this point are now having to be applied to some really challenging content, such as learning to read and calculate. It's practically unheard of for any 5-year-old to be able to make that transition in a perfectly smooth and linear fashion, much less a child who's been exposed to toxic stress or trauma.
We're going to start by sitting quietly, now with your eyes closed. Clasp your hands underneath your chin. Breathe in through your nose.
Calm Classroom is a research-based social-emotional learning program that's composed of 2-minute breathing, stretching, relaxation, and focusing techniques. So students are getting exposure to those techniques usually once in the morning, once in the midday, and once towards the end of the day. They're implemented during transition times to help create smoother transitions.
Traditional approaches to social-emotional learning tend to be very sort of up here, very cerebral. Whereas mindfulness gets you at the gut level first. In a sense, it teaches without instructing. This is a very powerful way to reach groups of people who cannot be expected to access the highest levels of their cognition all the time, like children.
We were a team and it was better, so have we talked about anything in Calm Classroom that could help you if you're feeling scared? Yeah.
What could you do?
You could talk to a friend.
Talk to a friend.
Our community can be very stressful. For most teachers that are in tune to their students, they will use a calming technique or strategy to get students to get focused, which helps them to then be able to carry on the duties of educating the kids.
I know you have a gazillion other things to think about. Your ride, getting home tonight, homework maybe, bath time, and every other thing you have to do when you get home. But right now, this is where you are, and this is what you're doing. So part of mindfulness is being present in the moment. Slowly breathe in. Feel your belly move out. Slowly breathe out. Feel your belly move in.
I like, they need to stop that. Here they go with another survey. That's just what I said. Where they come with this all of a sudden out the blue, okay? But once I saw what it was about and how the kids had taken it in, it's a good thing.
Welcome to the Calm Spot. Let's get relaxed and refreshed. Watch this amazing nature scene and enjoy some of the small details.
With our children, the ones that are most troubled, it has calmed them down tremendously. Whatever they're listening to, it calms them, it soothes them, and then they can come back and deal with the rest of the day.
Now that your mind is recharged, please go rejoin the class activity.
When we talk about the early part of life being a precious time, it really is. So we want to make sure that we're providing circumstances for kids that are going to buffer that toxic stress rather than cement it.
Slowly open your eyes.